Hey yo, check it out. It's your boy Lionheart from Lion Den Gaming, and today I have a follow-up for you from a video I did just recently talking about my man Bobo Brown and MLB The Show 18. And the hope is that he goes from the AAA league to the major leagues really soon. And I'll be damned. The word is he's getting called up no later than today by a team. Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. Word? Seriously? Is that from New York State is the starter on the mound. Ladies and gentlemen, please check this out. You wouldn't believe it. He is getting Bobo Brown is gonna get called up today to the majors by the New York Mets. Do you believe it? You know what I'm saying? So let's check out this video I got also that just came into me not too long ago on Bobo Brown making his first official debut, I guess you could say, on the New York Mets team. You know what I'm saying? So let's check it out together. If you like the video, definitely hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you know when I'm coming up with more. If you got any comments, suggestions, anything like that, always appreciate it. So it's your boy Lionheart signing out. Let's check it out together. Peace!
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. St. Louis. Well, guys, this is a team having a bit of a rough go this year, but they've looked particularly hapless out there lately. Losers of 5 straight coming into this one.
Matty V, that's what happens sometimes when you get in these losing streaks. 5 consecutive games they've dropped already. They want to try to turn this thing around right now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Wong, the runner at second with 1 away. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Camargo's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Cardinals 0, Mets coming to bat. It's a rematch of the 2006 NLCS, and it's on the show. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Kenneth Mullis, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Breivik Valera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And he gets ahead 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
All right, here we go now. Hey, you got one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Randall Long. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0.
No one down here.
So here now's the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Carlos Martinez. Hey, first pitch strike, get ahead right here.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slow back right side. Headley is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. Ready for another chance. Michael Hu, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Michael Hu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Plays it first here.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Here's Colton Wong now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
2-0 now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Camargo picks it up cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobo Brown, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brown.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it. Hu, 1 down. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert Almora.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field.
Ball, I got it.
Onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Paul DeYoung. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0.
Hey, one away.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Come on, guys.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
We got one out here.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. DeYoung leads off second with one gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This is round over to first. Headley's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Breivik Valera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Plays at first now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mikey Matzuk. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Randall Long. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Hey, we got one here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Flores gets down to make a great play. Hats off to that one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
2 outs here.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Next up for New York, Bobo Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bobo Brown. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
He waits. Now the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Hu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopped home plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
One away. One away. Colton Wong.
First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. This is pulled into right. Betts is there, 2 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
The batter.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
In there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, we got no outs.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
2-2.
2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in once again, Kenneth Mullis. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, we got one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Betancourt is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up now, Breivik Valera.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Mikey Matuk would be next. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Valera is off at first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Ready now, Randall Long, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Ready once again, Bobo Brown. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Popped him up.
Get down.
But this will land untouched.
Hey, have a rip.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sam Tuivalala, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, we got no one.
A ball and a strike.
Come on now. Here we go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Poole, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, guys.
Weak chop line. Foul ball, strike 2. Short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Colton Wong. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Hey, 2 away now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Ready for another shot now, Albert Almora. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound. Stay out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Mets 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Hansel Robles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.